Breakfast tea is done. Got some rose hips. Yeah. You know, lemon, zest, garlic, and honey, and sea salt, fermented. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Good sheep. I got blue cheese from the food bank. That's so cool. And liver. That liver. Again, that's so awesome. And you got some chicken hearts from the store. And I got a steak frying below. And hopefully there's still some rareness inside. Oh my godness. Thank you. Oh, there's plenty of rareness, yes. Look at that rareness. Oh, look at that. So amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, rareness left inside. Crusty outside. Wow. Liver and blue cheese are really good together. Darn. Unfortunately, it's pretty ripped up. So I'm not going to be able to make curtains out of this. I'm going to have to see if there is any section that doesn't have holes in it that I can cut out and upcycle into something other than curtains. Looks like this whole swath is good. All right. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have cut into that so much. All right. I cut the top a little bit thinner than the back. Not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. This is how I straighten stuff out, though, is I fold it over. And this is all crinkly, so it's not being very cooperative. That looks like a pretty straight line for now, until I can re-wet this and roll it up and get it to lay flat instead of all crinkly from being in a dryer. So, looks like I got, this is out of line, and I'll get this back here because this is right here is out of line. All right, now this piece. Oh, I guess I gotta pick off all this pilling. Actually, I can't pick it off because it's pretty well felted, so I gotta cut all the pilling off. Oh God, I'm so excited. Pig feet baked under my bed. And I'm gonna make some soup. Good chickens. It's really windy tonight, so I have to put on the clip. All night under my bed, I had these pig hooves and bone broth and collagen Oh, it's just falling apart. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's just falling apart. Falling off the bone. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Goddess goodness. Oh my gosh, the meat just pulled off that bone so easily. It's just dissolving in my mouth. Oh my God, the collagen feels so good. Thank you, God. Oh my goodness. The collagen in here, my body is like screaming. Screaming thank you for. Oh my God. I haven't had bone broth in probably 6 months. Got some toast. Some sprouted toast. It's way easier on my stomach to eat this stuff than regular bread. Clean the poop off your roosts. Let's see if we got another mouse. Mouse trap is still set. Looks like we're making a dent in all the mice that are stealing food and pooping in here. But really, I think that having open feeders and open water is the stupidest thing in the world for a farm to do. I mean, look at all this wasted grain on the ground. That's just what you can see. I mean, this stuff, all of this is broken down grain. Like the majority of all this stuff around is just broken up grain. Because the birds don't like it as much when it's broken up into a powder. Like even when it's in there and it's the tail end, they take a lot longer to go through it because it's not as nuggety and crunchy. So it just ends up as powder, which is kind of cool because this is by far the least smelly coop I've ever experienced. I've never experienced the smelling like ammonia or smelling bad in any way. It's always dry in here, and I think it's due to the the grain, half of it being knocked out and being trampled and turned into an absorbent for their poop. They have hanging waterers that have a little red nipple at the bottom that the chickens can peck at. No way for to get dirt or feces or parasite-ridden feces in their water. No way for wild birds or wild mice to steal their water, and you have to refill it more often. And they have little feeders that are like this tall that are basically the same thing as a trash can that you step on the foot pedal in order to get it to open up at the top. They have ones that are designed to open up when you just put like the slightest bit of pressure on the pad that's in front of them. So when chicken steps on it, it opens up for them. And that way you don't have any mice or any wild birds stealing your grain. This is just stupid design. I don't know who comes up with this stuff. And I don't know why farmers continue to go with it. Makes no sense. This bird is not doing well. I'm gonna put some more in their food. Basis of parasite control is not giving them medications. The basis of it is preventing excess parasite eggs from getting into them. And the basis of that is protecting their food and water sources from parasite-ridden wild animals like birds and rats. Let this trickle down into the rest of it. Right, having some cow tripe and some collagen sauce made from pig hoofs, boiled down pig hoofs. I just melted like a half a stick of butter, and the tripe just soaked it all up. They got all these little pockets in them. It's like the pasta, specific pasta shapes that they make in order to maximize the surface area so that sauce sticks to it. Tripe is perfect for that. And if you cut it in strips like this, and boil it long enough for like 3 hours, it is just like pasta. It's a lot of sauce for a little bit of pasta, a little bit of tripe. And I got some of my subscribers' hot sauce in there too. Let's see. I'm gonna thicken this up with some of my sheep's dehydrated Parmesan. Put some of my sheep's dehydrated Parmesan in to thicken it up. Tripe pasta. Yum. This is diversifying my diet. I'm not having different animals, but having different parts of the animal is more important. Just having the meat of different animals is not really diversifying your diet. Especially when our ancestors ate nose to tail. Oh, it's so tasty. Poor chicken is not feeling well and is hiding her whole head back in her feathers to prevent these other bully chickens from pecking her. I've been trying to feed her exclusively table scraps and whatnot, and it's helped, but I think today I'm going to try to coat some food in diatomaceous earth and bentonite clay. Hopefully I'll do them separately too, so that they don't cleave to each other and cancel each other out, because the bentonite clay draws out toxins, and the diatomaceous earth kills parasites. So I will give her the diatomaceous earth coated food first, so it kills the parasites, and then when parasites are dying, they put off a lot of toxins, and then their dead bodies are toxins too. So then I'll follow that up with some food that's coated in the bentonite clay to help absorb those toxins. Oh my god, this tripe is even better as leftovers the next day. Good sheep. Finally, I got this solar freezer system figured out on this small of a wagon. This is been a little tricky one. So I got my stove, wood stove, under my bed, and I got my freezer right here. Battery that runs it right there. Thank you, Bo from Texas, subscriber. Thank you so much. This is what I've had to do, is make a, still gotta put some Velcro on it, but I'm gonna put a piece of Velcro up there, and this will be my nighttime, like, my nighttime refrigerator energy conserver. I put in this little built-in box, but I took out the floor, and at the end there's a good 1.5 inches of airflow coming up through the bottom, and then there's that square cut over on the right hand side wall, and a gap in between these boxes and the inside wall, so it's kind of breathable. Yeah, and so this freezer is in its own little room that's subjected to the outside cold, because if it's cold enough outside that I'm going to be running my stove at night, then it'll be cold enough to keep that area in there cool and keep it not even having to run at all. And I just plug it in at night. And I put a piece of Velcro on the inside of the tab and right there, and that holds. And then I got my gives me a place for my map too. Cool, huh? I like it. Yeah. Thank you, Bo, for sending me this battery. This is a 600 or 800 watt battery. It's more than enough. Thank you, Bo. And a solar panel. I got angled somewhat. I'm able to capture like 10 more watts just by popping one side. And if the sun is like, say, way over there, I can actually pop the other side and slide the whole panel down and just Velcro it along that side, hang it on the side, and get the morning sun or the very last tail end of the day sun. 15-pound Velcro works with a Renogy 175 watt solar panel. The 200 watt solar panel looked thicker. It says it is thicker, and I emailed them and asked them if it would be still flexible enough to flex over this, because these solar panels aren't made to flex this way. They're only made to be flexed their length, and they're surprisingly not very flexible in this direction. So I tried 50 watt versions of this first, this and a couple other brands, because I thought, well, I'll see how flexible they are in this direction, and at the same time be able to string them up and work with them until they start to crap out on me, and then I can just, whatever 50 watt solar panel brand worked the best, I could just get a 200 watt version of it. And this Renogy was definitely the best one out of the ATEM Power and the Sun Power are the ones that I tried. Renogy was way better, most expensive though, but the ATEM Power was way more flexible, surprisingly flexible, and surprisingly lightweight. Yeah, that's my solar setup. Finally figured it out, so that the battery is always topped off. Literally, this battery is always at above 90% if I don't have that underneath at night while there's a fire going. And so now that I have the ability to close this off, it should definitely stay within. I mean, I don't think it's gonna have to kick on at night very much. I don't know. We'll see what the percentage is tomorrow morning. Oh my god, this is so good. So good. It was really strong garlic, and the garlic has mellowed out. The garlic has almost gone away completely. It's like melded into the heat of the peppers. Like I'm eating this straight, and it's 50% garlic. It's like garlic relish. Oh, it's so good. Garlic, lemon, pepper relish. This is what I did with the juice. I got a bunch of garlic from the food bank, and that's what prompted me to do this. Try to preserve some of it. I love garlic. It's so helpful for balancing gut microbiome. But yeah, lemon juice. I just put the lemon juice in here with whole garlic cloves, and it's bubbling. You can see it's fermenting. Let's see what it smells and tastes like. Oh, weird. It smells like cabbage. It smells like regular kraut. This is really odd. Let's drink it. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Wow. I can't even taste the garlic. It's like a really fizzy, like kombucha drink that's lemon based. I'm not even picking up on the garlic. That's crazy. Wow. I didn't know fermented garlic cooled out so much. It's really complex flavors though that are in that. That's like whatever that strong flavor, garlic flavor, is converting to. It's converting to some cool stuff. Wow, that's really active. I didn't think this would work. I mean, how is it even possible that garlic, which is supposed to be one of the most microbial things, and then lemons are like super acidic, like you clean with lemon juice. So I don't understand how it's possible for anything to be fermenting this. Whatever's fermenting this is freaking amazing microbe. I don't know if I should be drinking it. If it's that strong of a microbe, I don't know if I should be. I mean, it can either help me greatly or it could hurt me greatly. So I guess just take that sip and see what I don't know. That's craziness. How's that even possible? Weird. I want to know what bacteria it is that's surviving this. It's kind of scary. I'm not going to drink it until I figure it out. But I'm going to post about it. Get some opinions. Nice. So much Myers lettuce grown. And my friend's is really sweet. Good shit. Oh, buddy. This chicken is getting picked on. I had to put her up on this bale of hay to save her from being killed by the chickens. Freaking jerk faces. Only freaking livestock that'll kill and eat their own. So messed up. All right. Try to give her some Nutrigen. See if you want some molasses and vitamins. All right. She doesn't want any. Oh, buddy. Oh, good. Good. Hey. Medicine. It's got loads of vitamin C, polyphenols, honey's antimicrobial, garlic. Good medicine. Good girl. No sugar. I eat some of it. There you go. This part is so big. I really like this this water container though, as opposed to the screw-on lid ones. Metal water container, because I can just flip this thing right here. See, like right now, the pressure in it is allowing for it to only have so much water to come out, and so it's actually really really helpful for washing things that I'm not needing that high of a flow with.
Yeah, because you have to preserve water.
Yeah, and then it has this this thing on top that is really helpful because I just push it, and it gives air.
Oh,
As
cool.
the other one that I had, water container, I had to unscrew it, and then I lost that screw on. So this is really nice. But then, even easier than that, I can just pop this.
Oh, cool.
That's actually easier because then I don't have to hold my finger down on
Yeah.
it. So if I want to continue flow for more than just a second, exactly, I just pop that. I'm gonna load this hard up in the Go Sun, and waiting on the sheep to come out of the paddock, get done grazing in there in my friend's paddock, and we'll take them down to another friend's paddock with this meat transported in the Go Sun, partially cooked. Oh, we're gonna be able to irk by. Get a whole cow heart in the Go Sun.
That looks really good.
Yep, look at that Tetris. If I put it in that way, then that skinny side will go over this skinny side, and I think we should be able to get this in.
It'll shrink once it starts cooking too.
It's from Utah, and it's not it's quite as salty tasting. Like you have to use a lot more of it in order to get the salty flavor, in my opinion. My grinder can only accept like half this size. Oops. Waste it. Awesome. Should we put some rosemary in there?
That'd probably be really good.
Just use my spoon to break it up down in there. My titanium spoon, my back scratcher. See, it's just so quick and fucking easy to throw out. I swear to God, I want to get a couple of these for if shit hits the fan. I think a backup of a backup is like important to have for shit hitting the fan. More important than your nice car, you should probably be reinvesting in like some kind of a survival wagon like this that has backups of the backups of everything that it needs, that you'll need. You know, like the backup wheel we were just discussing. Like the only thing that I have to fit on this now is left to fit on this is a spare wheel. A spare wheel. I have 2 spare wheels. I don't think that the wagon itself is going to be able to carry the backups of the backups. I think that people should have a wagon and then work on getting backups of everything that they need that they feel is most important on their wagon. If you don't feel secure about just having a backup of a backup for shit hitting the fan, then that object is not well designed enough, is not sustainably designed enough for us to even consider. We need to be able to cook in a way that doesn't require fire in the summer, because they won't let us cook otherwise. It's not going to be like a forever thing like a wagon could be. You know, a wagon could last you, if you took care of it and designed it well, could last you your whole life, and that could be, and the stove, the titanium stove, is a forever item. Buy one, set, done, you know, type thing. This is like on the opposite end of the spectrum of the home free items. It's like at the very cusp of the very edge of being cut with its design and longevity probability, but it's also being wagered into why it's being included is because it's absolutely needed to cook any food increasingly anywhere in the United States in the summertime, because they have fire bans everywhere. We don't want anyone in a wagon and doing wagon life being vilified for starting fires, which gets this way of living shut down or suppressed or worked against in any way. So if we all had this is you can get these for $200 still, but you keep waiting and the shit's gonna be $300. You know, a refrigerator is equally as testy and like just to be gotten and used in the transition between, because it's absolutely necessary, because in order to establish your local food security and and to connect with the farms, you're going to have enough of a sink of food and calories and diversity of calories, and have it be preserved well enough to fuel you to find your tribe. Fridges are absolutely necessary to be able, for other people to be able to network like that themselves in the future. Those evaporative coolers, you could get by with that, but right now, I mean, you can get solar panels. They're available. There is still a functioning economy, and you haven't learned how to live with a limited ability to preserve your all of your food. You know, I haven't learned that. That's why I found it so difficult and started to journey out and see if this how feasible it was to fit.
I've been smelling it for like 15 minutes now.
Oh, have you? Well, you're.
I have a really good sniffer though.
Oh shoot!
That looks fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, juicy heart. The chicken hearts. I've never had a beef heart.
Me either. I'm really excited.
Dang. You can stab it and just eat off it like a popsicle. Yeah, I stabbed it in real far.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. Thanks.
These damn birds. This flap did absolutely nothing to keep the birds out. Wild birds. Stupid wild birds. Go out the door, you dumb birds. Figure it out this time. In a timely fashion. Come on. Get out. God, this is annoying. I'm trying to flush them out each time. They're so stupid they can't find the fucking door. Alright, I got the chicken down here. Gave her some Nutrigent. Nutrigent for sheep. It's got like a bunch of really good stuff in it. Molasses based with a bunch of vitamins, broad spectrum vitamins. Best thing to perk up a animal's health. And she definitely did perk up. And I got some water for her. And we'll see how she's doing in the morning. See how the chicken's doing. Morning, chicken. Ooh, you got nasty poo-poos. That's gross. There you go. Alright. There you go. You're not doing too good, are you? Still not doing too good. Oh no. You're definitely gonna get beaten up by the other chickens, so I'm gonna have to protect you some more today. I'll keep you back in this paddock by my wagon. Keep you back here. Keep you safe from the other chickens. Ew. So gross. Turd bird. $96%. Look at that. You see that? 96%. I only lost 1% battery overnight running this fridge at like 30, running this fridge at like 35, 36 degrees. And I didn't even have it Velcroed in. I need to put a bigger piece of Velcro to hold it on. But yeah, it was just like that. And it helped insulate my fridge. And I lost 1%. Whereas if I don't do that, then I lose up to 50% of the battery overnight. Ew. Soiled carpet. My carpet is soiled. Good chicken. Oh, your caw's bloody. They pecked you bloody, huh? You need some water. You had lots of diarrhea last night. There you go. Ready? Yeah. Is that alright? Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. All right, there's your water. Now, let's get you your feed. You are not looking good with your leg back here like this. Sit up straight. Silly girl. Oh, golly. Prevent the chickens from pecking it. I could put a Band-Aid over it, but I don't think it'll stick. This will stick better. How you doing? You look really cool. You look really stylish, yeah. Good girl, yeah. Good chicken, yeah. I didn't know what else to do for you. Unfortunately, the chicken is not making Unfortunately, the chicken is not making a good recovery. So the owner wants me to dispatch her. You wanna go? You wanna go? Poor chickadee. Alright, let's go. This is really nice. How slow my ram is going. All my sheep are going a very reasonable speed. Their bags don't look too bashed. This sheep is so peaceful. This is the speed that I want to walk at. My ram's usually not down to chill. So this is a walking order now. JC's rehomed. Wagon looks completely different with the new boxes on the bottom. Good sheep. Good sheep. I love Jay's Bistro. He just hollered at me and handed me a free burger. I swear they've given me so much free food over the years, grazing back here. Good, thank you, Joe. And thank you. Oh my goodness. Cheeseburger. Got cheese on it too. Thank you, God. How you doing, sister?
Good, how are you doing?
I haven't seen you for a while. Good sheep, yeah. Get this trash out of here. Good sheep. Yeah. Let's thread this needle. Good sheep. There you go. Good sheep. Good sheep. Yeah. Good sheep. Ready? Let's go. All right. Come on. Good sheep. Thank you. Good sheep. You good sheep. Yeah, you good sheep. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good sheep. Yeah, you good sheep.